Yes. Here we go. All right, great. Let's start with the roller. Let me put my hair up. And we're going to start with the big muscles of the thighs. So come on your forearms, keep the stomach muscle engaged. Lie down and then go slowly up and down. And then feel where, if you have a tight area today, on the front of the thighs. And then when you, oh, there's somebody coming. There is Susie. Good, here we go. So, and then you can go a little bit faster. Hi, Susie. I don't know if you can hear me already. So you go up and down, up and down. Hi, Susie. We are on the roller. Welcome back. I think I can't hear you. I think you muted, but it's okay. And now go on the side. So any position which works for you that you can roll out the side of your thigh is good. And roll it up and down towards the glute attachment. Just like 5 times, up and down. And then we're going to switch to the other leg. Valerie, after we're done with the other side, maybe you can tip me a little bit down or push me a little bit away, then I will see more of your mat. And okay. Susie, I barely see anything except your closet, so just that you know.
You don't see me because I'm looking for my roller.
Okay. All right, and now when you're done with the second side, or you should have waited, Valerie, because you have to still do the other side. And go on the back of your thighs. A little bit more down, so I see less from your bed and more from your floor, Valerie. So you tipped me down towards the floor. It has been a while, so the technical knowledge is a bit low. And bring the roller under your calves. And then first maybe start with like opening and closing. So find like a different spot. So you do one spot, then you roll maybe up and then do another spot. And then you roll a little bit more down. And then you go third spot. Now I see even less. Just like you have to tip me down. And then open and then roll your calves out. Good. All right. And then let's go on sitting on the roller. Valerie, just that you know, your camera is now off. I don't know if it's on purpose or I mean on purpose because you're switching something or by accident. And then cross your one leg over the thigh. Pull with the opposite hand the leg towards you and then tip over to the side and rotate on the buttocks. Susie on the other side, right? Yeah, like that. Perfect. And Megan also, yeah, you're good. You have to tip towards your window side. Oh, Valerie is lost. I think she might have switched devices. And then switch legs. Put it over, pull with the opposite hand the leg towards you, and then tip to the side of the bent leg, which is on top, and then rotate it. Okay, and then reverse it. Now I have to let Valerie come back in. All right, and then let's go for our back. Hello, hello. And then come on your back, middle back, bring your hands behind your neck, and then roll your back out. Keep the stomach muscles in and out so that you're not hanging through in the lower back. Couple of times, up and down. And then bring your roller under the shoulder blades, bring your feet on the floor, elbows up to the ceiling, pull your stomach muscles in. And on an exhalation, release your head down. Bring your elbows back and up, stomach deepens, exhale, round, back in and forward. Inhale, on an exhalation, release. And elbows up, stomach deepens, round, back, forward. One more time, exhale, release. And exhale, round, forward. One more time, exhale, release. And exhale, elbows up and come forward. Now, keeping the elbows open, you're gonna go now with the right elbow towards the left elbow. So you're doing a little twist, exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Left elbow towards the right, exhale. Inhale, come back to center, first side, exhale. Turn to the side. Obviously, we're not touching any elbows, but we're going towards the other elbow. Last set. Make sure your rollers under your rib, under your shoulder blades. Exhale. First side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Second side. And now, down. And release. All right. Now let's sit on the roller and get the sacrum just like a little bit in the back. There's not much flesh, so it's usually people don't feel much, but I still want to loosen the fascia like on top of there.
I'm just gonna mute my speaker because I have background noise and I think it's making the sound go in and out.
Okay, no, that's okay, but fine. And now from here, release yourself on the elbows. Come on lying on your back. The roller is under your hips. Now from here, we're gonna pick up one leg, then the other leg, and hold the roller on the side that it doesn't go away. Remember like the image from the jeans, and do a couple of times, just being in this position. On an exhalation, a sh sound. Shh, so that you can feel that your lower abdominals are pulling in. Establish this connection, so do it first only on the exhalation. Shh. And now I want you then on the next time when you do exhale, you keep the engagement in the abs, but continue breathing, and you don't have to do the sh sound anymore. Just continue keeping that engagement in your lower abdominals while you're breathing on top of it in this area here of your rib cage. Now, keeping the engagement, you imagine like this tight jeans. So pull that inner engagement, that internal pull of the stomach, pull it a little bit upwards towards your breastbone, like internally, like a scoop. See if you can make that happen. It should feel like kind of like you're hugging your spine and you're pulling it upwards. I mean, for everybody, it feels a bit different, but there should be like a kind of affirming action going in and up. Now from here, heels pressing together, the glute muscles firming a little bit, and you inhale, stretch your legs out. Don't go too low, especially when you have back issues. Exhale, bend in. So rather hold it, maybe Megan, a little bit higher up the legs. Inhale, stretch out. Stomach deepens, exhale, bend in. And then check in all the time. Can you feel the engagement of your abs when you stretching the legs out? You can adjust the breathing instead of, so when you stretch out, you exhale. And when you bend in, you inhale, so that you have it a little bit easier to engage your abdominal muscles. This is the first time I'm seeing you. So just like establish those connections with the movements. We're moving easily, one leg at a time. Oh, I forgot, Megan. It was such a long time ago. We're going to stretch in a moment the leg, but in case you keep the leg bent. Last one. Stomach deepens, exhale. Then bend the left leg down, place the left foot on the floor. And then bend the right knee into your chest. Watch out that the roller doesn't leave you, so just like gently. And then see, pull your stomach in and see how far can you stretch the leg out without going into your lower back and without that the leg lifts up to the ceiling. So like Megan, just go wherever you feel a stretch, but not in your back, but rather in the front of the thigh, of the leg, which is going out. And then slowly breathe here through the nose, pulling the stomach muscles in and up. Gently bend the leg back in. Hold the roller, pull your stomach in, and case like roll yourself a little bit up, because sometimes we're sliding when we do the stretch. Pick up the leg, stomach deepens, switch the leg, right leg down. Hold now the front of the shin, stay for a moment, and then on an exhalation, slowly start stretching the leg out, and go only to where your foot doesn't lift, and also to where you don't feel your back, pulling your stomach muscles in. A few breaths here. And then gently, stomach deepens, bend the leg back in. And then again, roll the roller a little bit under, bring both feet down, roll the roller a little bit under. Again, hold the roller, pull your stomach in, bend the right knee into your chest, stretch your right leg up, and now push through the heel. So it's like you're stamping with the heel up to the ceiling. Like flex the foot, Megan. Yeah, I don't see the other people's feet. Yeah, like really flex it more. So toes to you, push, yes. Stretch your hamstring there a little bit. Pulling the stomach in, focus on that right side right now. So we're gonna press the left foot into the floor so that we can establish a connection on the left side. Pull the stomach in on the right side, lengthen the leg halfway down, point the leg up, flex it down. When you go down, especially, you have to keep pulling the two corners, like the bottom of the rib cage and the frontal hip bone, towards each other so that you hold that tight. Point up, flex down. Two more, point up, flex down. One more time, point up and flex down. Bend the knee into your chest. Keep the established stomach connection and bring your foot back down. Let's do the other side. Pull your stomach in, bend the left knee in. Stretch your left leg up. Flex through the heel. Hold the pressure through the heel so that you stretch the hamstring first. Bring the leg as high as possible. With the elevation of the hips, it should be a little bit easier. Pull your stomach in. And now with the extended heel, abdomen in on the left, down, point it back up. Press the right foot into the floor. Point it back up. Flex and lengthen down. Pull your stomach and bring it up. Two more. Flex it down. Point it back up. One more time. Flex it down. Point it back up. Bend the knee and bring it back and down. Abdominal muscles in, bend both legs into your chest. From here, stomach deepens. Don't go too low with the legs. Stretch the legs back out. And then go up with the legs to 90 degrees. Open the legs hip distance. Again, lower to 80 degrees. Bring the inner thighs together. So a small circle, not to go too far down. But long legs as much as possible. And the stomach pulling in and up. On an exhalation, lower and come together. Inhale up, exhale, lower and come together. One more time. Exhale, lower and come together. We're going to reverse it. Stomach in, lower, exhale, inhale, come up and open. Inhale, exhale together, inhale, open and up. Exhale together, down. Inhale, open and up. Two more. Exhale, deepen the stomach muscles when you go down. One more time. And bring it back and down. Bend the knees, stomach deepens, bring your left leg again down. Press your left foot into the floor. Stretch your right leg up again. This time point the foot and turn the leg a little bit out from the hip. Walk your left foot a little bit away from the roller that you have a little bit more space. Pull your stomach in, keep this straightness of the leg, and then cross a little bit over, circle around one. Stomach deepens, exhale, circle around two. And we go 3, stomach in 4. We're doing all those things with the elevated hip to create a little bit more movement in the joint of the hip. Open to the side, up, open to the side, open up. We're circling in the open direction, last 2. One more time. And bend the knee in, bring your foot down. Align the feet so their feet are a little bit further away from the roller. Stomach in, bring your left leg in and stretch it up. Point the foot, turn the leg out. Press into the right foot. On an exhalation, cross over, down, round, and up. 1, and go crossover, down, round and up. Stomach in 3. Keep the hips really heavy on the roller. Don't let them rock around. 4, abs in. And 5, reverse it. Really hold it tight, the abs, the whole time while you're rolling, while you're circling. It's not about the limb movement. It's really about the connection of the hips and the abs. And go 3. We open up the leg. 4, exhale. Last one, 5. And bend the leg in, bring it back and down. Now roll the roller again a little bit under you if you need to. Stomach deepens, bend the legs into your chest. Stomach deepens, let's stretch both legs up to the ceiling again. Abdominal muscles in and small scissors. And switch, small. Focus on the abdomen. What are you feeling in the abdomen? Can you pull them in? So it's not about the leg movement, the limbs. It's really about the ab and what you feel in your abs. 5 and 5, 6, 6, 7. Keeping the abs engaged, long legs like you're reaching towards the ceiling. Stretch your hamstrings. And now bring your both legs together again. And let's go for the bicycle. Lengthen one leg down, circle. Make it a circular movement. Bend the leg really into your chest and keep the stomach pulled in and up. Circle. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Tip down, lift it up. Tip down, lift it up. Stomach in. Again, don't focus on the coordination or the limb movement. Make it as graceful and long as possible, and don't do too fast, but keep the abdominals engaged. That's most important. Good, and then bend the knees in. Both legs are coming down. Lift your hips up, stomach, and roll the roller down. And arms to the side like a T. Now the roller is under your knees towards your feet. On an exhalation, let the leg go over to one side. They're going to end up on the roller most likely. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come back to center. Try to keep the opposite shoulder down on the floor. Exhale, first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. One more twist. Inhale, center. One more time, second side. And bring it back to center. Push the roller to the side. Come over to the side. And let's bring the roller in front of us like that. Come on your forearms. Actually, yeah, come like on the center of the forearm. Round your back, pull your stomach muscles in around your back, and then stretch the arms away from you, but keep the lower back rounded. Pull your stomach in and bend the elbows and round the roller back towards you. Round your back more, Valerie. More rounded. You're flat, like really rounded. Curl your tailbone under, drop the head down as much as you can. Yeah, like that. And then exhale, keep that ab engagement and stretch the arms. Now the upper back will expand a little bit. It's going to go into a open chest position. And then you round your chest up, you round your middle back up, and you round your lower back up until the arms are bent. And again, pulling the stomach in, stretch your arms, arch your back on the top, but keep the stomach engaged. On an exhalation, again, upper back rounds, middle back rounds, elbows are bending, lower back rounds. And release. We're rolling this the roller under our shin bones. Spread your fingers. Soften the elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Make it small. Yeah, like that. That's it. Now pull your stomach, lift the knees up. You have it already. And then bend the knees a little bit in. 1 inch. 1 inch. A little bit more, Valerie. More. Pull it more under you, towards your hands. Pull it in. You have to bring the roller a little bit more down, towards your ankles. Then it's going to work. You have to bring the roller more down. And then stretch the roller back. Valerie, bring the roller a little bit more towards your ankles. Look where my roller, your roller is here up, so you can't bring it more forward. Like bring it a little bit lower, where like on the, like top of the ankle. And again, stomach deepens. Pick up your knees, pull your stomach in, and roll the knees 2 or 3 inches forward, and extend the legs a little bit back. Keep the knees lifted. The knees are lifted. Yeah. Susie, yeah, lift up, stomach in, and go. Pull them towards you and away from you. I don't see, like you have to roll the roller.
Yeah, so the problem was I didn't know we were going to be on the roller this long, and I had no idea where it was, so I decided not to waste the time to find it. And I've been using a mat.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's way up in the closet with the ladder, and I didn't want to waste all that time looking for it, so I'm doing it with a mat, so I can't actually roll.
It's very dark on your mat, so I didn't even realize that this is not a roller.
I don't know if you could see because it looks like a roller. It's rolled
looks
up
like a roller.
mat.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do 5 more. And so, Suzanne, you're just gonna round yourself and pick it up and hold it. Everybody else. Yeah, that's right. And I was like thinking, why are you not rolling? Stomach and pick it up and go roll.
It's not very rollery.
Back. Roll, bring it back. Make it small movements, Valerie, as well. So 5 times, except your shoulders are hurting. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you did a lot, Valerie, of them? Did you do a lot of them? Did you manage, or did it hurt you? Oh, your shoulder was hurting. Okay. All right, let's put the roller away. Or the mat.
It was the right height for a lot of it. It just didn't roll.
Take your resistance band, the open one. Have something for under your head. And then come down on your back.
Interesting.
And then have your open band. Bring it on the feet. And let's do the same movement which we did on the roller in the beginning, the frogs with the band. The idea here is, again, put the same heaviness on the pelvis, just a reminder. Elbows down, breastbone forward, stomach in, stretch your legs out, inhale, exhale, bend it in. Check in if your pelvis is tipping, right, with the movement. Keep it from tipping, keep it really like, when the legs go this way, the stomach pulls the other way and the sacrum stays down. And bend it in. Let's go again. On an exhalation out, and on an inhalation, bend it back and in. Exhalation out, stomach deepens, inhalation, bend it in. And we go out, stomach pulls back and in, press it out, pull back and in. And we go for 4, stomach in and 5, and 6. See that you're bending the thighs in, not just the feet down, but really move your thighs in and out. Thighs in, thighs out. Last one. And now we go up with both legs, flexing the feet again and pressing the band out. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Pushing through the heels. 4, stomach in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Push the feet to the outside, pull your stomach muscles in, parallel position, bend the legs in. Again, press the thighs out, 1, stomach deepens, bend it in. Do it as even as possible. Look at your own legs, see that one knee and the other knee come in at the same time, and that your feet are like spreading into the bend, push through the heels. Yeah, it's a little bit like the reformer in Pilates. We're keeping the stomach engaged, we're keeping the hips from rocking, and we're stretching in and out to work on the legs. And bring it down. Put the band already under your knees like that, and pull your knees into your chest. And pull the legs in. Rock a little bit from side to side. Let the band be hanging there. We take a little break from holding the band. And bring the legs into a tabletop position, hands in front of the thighs, elbows lifted, shoulders away from the ears. Now create a traction between the arms and the legs. The thighs are pressing in, the hands are pressing out, and it happens in the same force. So no side is overpowering. On an exhalation, do a sh sound and press the arms into the legs and the legs into the arms. And then don't continue with the sh sound. Just keep the engagement in the abs. Keep pressing into the arms. You should feel your stomach muscles engaged. The shoulders are away from the ears. And we hold it for another 10 seconds, and then we're going to curl our upper bodies up. Hold it for another 6. Stomach in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next exhalation, curl up. Stomach in, look down into your belly button. Keep the pressure between legs and arms and hold it on 8, 7, 6, 5, stomach in 4. Keep feeling your abs. 2, 1. Bring your head down, bend the knees, and give yourself a stretch. And we're going to go now for the 100. Heels come together, definitely. You hold the band like maybe mid-thigh. Press it down and see if the resistance of your band is good. Connect your shoulder girdle when you're pressing down. So you roll the outer corners down. On an exhalation, press down and curl up. Spread the knees a little bit wider. Start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the shin bones up. Exhale, 2, 3. Heels together, Susie. Heels together. Yeah. Firm the seat muscles to press the heels together. In, 2, 3. And clearly pumping up and down. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X. Long arms. See, can you find your scapula? Can you find your shoulder girdle engagement when you're pumping? Last 5, exhale. And 4, exhale. Stomach in 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it, press it down, shoulders down, hold it for 5. Look into your belly button for 4. Stomach in for 3. Curl maybe a little bit higher up. 2, stomach in. 1. And then bring your head down and release. You can drop the band to the side, bring your feet on the floor, pull your stomach muscles and hands on the outside of the hips and round yourself back up. Now let's take the magic circle and put the magic circle between your inner thighs. So we're going to go for the half roll down now. Feet are pretty wide open, but you can turn them out a little bit. And then from the outer hips and the stomach pulling away from the circle, you squeeze into the circle. Hold on the outer thighs and then pull your stomach in and round yourself back halfway. Hold it. Hold it. Don't go down, Valerie. Valerie, stay up. You're just going half. And then abdominal muscles in and come back up. Yeah, so rock yourself up, Susie, and go only where the feet don't lift, right? Pull internally the stomach muscles in, shoulders down, squeeze into the circle and pull and go wherever you can go without that the feet getting lost. So we're getting into all those positions again because we had a 1 month nearly break. So we're getting into this deep core engagement position and lift it back and up. Inhale, lift up tall, pull your stomach away from the circle and round back to wherever you can. Hold it. Shoulders away from the ears. Hold it. Abdominal muscles in. And then on an exhalation, bring it back and up. Last one. Inhale, stomach deep and squeeze, and then round down. And this time we go completely down towards the floor, but slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, that you're not dropping. Walk your feet a little bit closer so that they're under your knees. Head is down, arms on the side. And I want you that the circle is now not so squeezed. You might feel your inner thighs, but keep the knees pretty wide and the feet closer in so that the circle doesn't fall out, but that you don't have to squeeze it so strongly. Now, find with your hands your glutes, so touch them. Pull your stomach first in, exhale. Keep the stomach in, continue breathing. And now where your hands are, firm the glute muscles and from the stomach pulling upwards and the glutes firming inwards towards each other, you're squeezing the circle lightly, not for dear life, that you're only overpowering like your inner thighs. And then release it. Again, stomach muscles pulling in and up, use the glutes where the hands are or where, and then you press, hold it, pulling your stomach muscles in and up, And then we release. And we go again. Exhale, stomach in and squeeze. And exhale, release. And stomach deepens and squeeze. And release. Make really sure that the stomach muscles are pulling in and up when you're squeezing into the circle. And release. Last two. Squeeze the abs and the glutes. And release one more time. Firm abdominal muscles in. Hold it for 5. Stomach in for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Bring your feet together. Elbows down, elbows to the side, shoulders are connected. Keep the inner thighs together, and from the glutes on an exhalation, stomach to the spine, press into the circle and hold it. Continue breathing. And then release. On an exhalation, stomach deepens and press and hold it. And release. On an exhalation, stomach deepens and press and hold it. And release. On an exhalation, firm the glutes, press and hold it. And release. And we go for 4. Stomach deepens and release. One more time on 5. Abdominal muscles in and release. Bring the circle down towards your thighs. Shoulders down the back towards the mat. Elbows are bent. Check in again with your inner thighs. Firm them towards each other. Stomach in and go. Press into the circle. Hold it. Abdominal muscles in and release. On an exhalation, firm and release. Exhalation, stomach in and firm and release. And go 3. Shoulders down the back and release. And 4. Shoulders down the back and release. One more time. Glutes engaged, inner thighs engaged, stomach engaged, and release. Bring the circle up above your forehead. Shoulders down, stomach and exhale. Press. Stomach in and up and release. Exhale, firm and press. And release. And 3. Stomach deepens in. Keep squeezing into the circle, the glutes, and release. Last 2. Press. Abdominal muscles in and release. One more time. Press. Now hold the pressure and do little pulses down towards your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up 2. Stomach pulls in, glutes are on, inner thighs together, and go back down and up 2 times more. Connect your shoulder girdle, connect it with your breathing, and the abdominal muscles staying tight during the pumping process. When you did 3 times up and down, finish on the down, and then release for a moment. And put the circle to the side. Now we're going to take our hands on the bottom base of our necks, open the elbows and stretch a little bit the armpit area. It might have got a little bit tight. Open your feet a little bit so that the knees and the feet are hip distance. And then on an exhalation, curl up, look into your belly button, and now stay lifted and drop the head into your hands so that you're not pulling on your neck. And then see, can you on the next exhalation curl a little bit higher, as high as you can under the bra belt. Now from here, we're going to stay, stomach pulls in, and we're lowering down 1 inch. On an exhalation, coming up 1 inch, not from pulling the neck, but the neck is passive and resting in the hands. You're lifting from the upper stomach muscles. And exhale 3. Just small movements. Exhale, curl up 4. Stomach deepens. Exhale, curl up 5. Continue. And 6. Exhale. Small movements. Don't go fully down to lying. Stay elevated. You just kind of going down a ½ inch and coming up a whole inch. Stomach in. Go up. 5 more. Exhale. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring your hands behind your thighs, pull your stomach in, come back up. Take back the band, fold it in half, heels together. And connect your shoulder girdle, pull it down like this. Pull your stomach in, squeeze the legs together, pull the abs and go stretch forward. Pulling the abdominal muscles in and back while you're stretching forward. And then come back to sitting straight. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, stretch forward. Hold on the band, abdominal muscles in and up. And then bring it back. And again, stomach deepens, exhale, stretch forward. Stomach deepens, exhale, bring it back. One more time. Abdominal muscles in and stretch forward, shoulders down. And exhale and bring it back and up. Band comes to the side, the magic circle comes back. Come a little bit forward on the mat for rolling like a ball. Magic circle is in between the ankles and the circle is parallel to the ground so that it's not tipping and touching the floor. It's like make it parallel to the ground. Just a reminder. So Susie, you have to make it more parallel to the ground. So tip the front of the circle down to the floor. Yes, like that. Keep the feet down. Don't rush with the lifting of the feet. Grab the shin bones. And the first thing, let's do again that lifting in the waistline and then rounding a little bit back to pick up the legs. Now, open your knees and squeeze from the glutes into the ankles. Look down, keep the lift in the waist, and we go. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up, balance. Inhale, roll back, stomach and head down. Exhale, roll up, balance. Good. Head down, looking down, shoulders down. Exhale, come up, balance. Yeah, try to keep the head down, Valerie, when you're coming up, and pull your stomach more back that you don't touch with the feet on the floor, and let the stomach muscles pull back the whole time. One more time. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Good, and bring your feet down. Megan, sit a little bit elevated. Everybody else, I think, oh yeah, also Susie, elevated, sit on something, because now we're gonna do for the arm movement. So bring the band on your legs and sit elevated so that you can keep the legs as straight as possible. You are welcome to bend them a little bit. Most important is that you're not hanging in your lower back. And then bend the elbows here and internally lift in and up. Inner thighs close together. And then from the scapular movement, right? So we want to move those scapulars here. When we pull in, they're moving, and when we release, they're expanding. So you're pulling in and releasing, keeping the shoulders away from the ears the whole time. Connect your shoulder girdle, stomach deepens, and we go. On an exhalation, pull the stomach into the spine, scapula firms together, head pushes back, don't look down too much. Inhale, stretch it back out. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, stretch it back out. Exhale. Grow tall, make sure that you keep your posture. So don't focus on the arm movement necessarily, even though you're going to feel it in the scapula. Focus on growing tall. Exhale, let's do 5 more. Stomach in, and 4, and 3. Stomach in 2, and 1. Elbows to the side, scapula moving again towards each other. Inhale, stretch. Exhale towards each other. Inhale, stretch. Exhale towards each other. Stomach deepens, pull, grow tall, and to the crown of the head. 5 more. Pull. Stomach in 4, and 3. Bring the breastbone forward. Last one. And release. All right, rest your fingers for a moment. And we can take our, we're going to come back to the long band, but take our loop band right now for the stomach series. So let's put it over on above our knees. And then come back down to lying. And we're going to go for the stomach series. Remember, in the stomach series, it's again the pelvis as solid as possible. The back of the sacrum is pulled down towards the mat. No matter if we're working with 1 leg at a time or with 2, we want that the sacrum and the abs are pulling in the opposite directions the leg, which is extending, is going. Grab right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. Curl up, stretch your left leg away, pull it in, and then switch. Let the hands just float up and let the knee come towards you. Stomach in, curl up as high as you can. Look into your belly button. Stomach deepens. We let the thighs move, like thigh in, thigh out, thigh in, thigh out, shoulders down, stomach deepens. And 5, exhale, 4, 3, stomach in, 2, last 1. Bend both knees in, give yourself a stretch. Mat with your hands. And let's go for modified coordination. So you pull the mat down, roll your shoulders back, open your knees, heels together, stomach in. Inhale, stretch your legs out. Open, close the legs. Exhale, bend the legs. Inhale, stretch out, stomach in. Open the legs, close the legs. Exhale, bend in. When you open and close the leg, you do it from the top, from the hips, not from the feet. Inhale, stretch out. Open from the outer hips, close from the inner thighs. Exhale, bend it back and in. Two more. Inhale, stretch out, stomach in. Open, close. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, stretch out, stomach in. Open, close, and exhale, and bend it back in. Bring your arms to the ceiling like that, palms facing up, and bring your legs into a tabletop position. Now, very small, opposite arm and leg, like that. Stomach in. Yeah, focus not on the arm and leg movement, focus on the abdominal connection. Make it with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really feel your abs. Light limbs, light legs. The legs are like jello. They're like feathers, and the arms as well, like moving through the space. And go 5, stomach in, and 5, 4, stomach in, 4, 3, 2, stomach in, 2, 1, and 1. Bend the knees in, give yourself a stretch. Curl your upper body up, grab your shin bones, open your knees. We go for a double leg stretch. Inhale, stomach in, stretch arms and legs out. Circle the arms around, bend the knees, spread the knees, exhale. Inhale, stretch it out. Open the arms, stomach deepens, bend the knees, bend it back in. Inhale, stretch out, stomach deepens, circle, exhale, bend it back in. 3 more, inhale, stretch out, stomach deepens, circle. 2 more, inhale, stretch out, circle around. 1 more time, inhale, stretch out, stomach deepens, exhale, and bring it back and down. Arms, feet down, hands go under the pelvis, like that. So elevate yourself a little bit. Megan, don't go fully down to the floor. Everybody else, you can tip down. Make just sure that your sacrum doesn't tip. So be all the time heavy on your hands. On the shush sound, pull your stomach in, keep the connection of the abs, continue breathing normally, and then tip. The opposite leg is coming towards you. Go only halfway, Megan, so that you don't aggregate more your back. Keep it rather in the abs than in the back. In. Valerie, like try to, instead of thinking down, tipping, think you're reaching the leg away a little bit more. Reach it away. So pull on the strap. Yes, with both legs, pull on the strap, stomach in, touch. Last 3, stomach in, 2, 1, and bend both knees in, give yourself a stretch. Bring your feet down. Take your right leg up, hands behind your neck. And this is the one-sided crisscross 10 times. So you curl up again, like with, let the head drop into your hands, curl a little bit higher, and let's start. Crossing over, exhale 1. Inhale, release a little bit away from each other, then come towards each other. So you don't even have to stretch your leg fully out. Make it small, like just with the thigh. Thigh in, thigh out, thigh in, thigh out. Exhale. And exhale. And we go for 5 and 6. Stomach deepens. And 7 and 8, 9. Last one, 10. And release the leg down. Let's go to the left side. Left leg up. Curl up first in the center. Exhale as high as you can. Drop the head into your hands. Come a little bit higher from the upper stomach, and let's go. Twist, exhale, come together and away. Exhale 2. Stomach deepens 3. Stomach deepens 4. Exhale 5 and 6. Stomach deepens 7. Exhale 8, 9, and 10. And bring it back and down. Rest your neck, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, and look to the left. Full crisscross with the heaviness of the pelvis like you had it just 1 second ago. Curl your upper body up And let's start. We're going to do it 6 times each side. Exhale, twist 1, twist 1. Exhale, 2 and 2. Stomach in, 3 and 3. Pull the abs in, 4 and 4. Keep breathing, 5. Exhale, 5. Last one, 6 and 6. And release your head, bend the knees down. All right. You can keep the band on when you still have it. Reach the arms to the side. The legs are a little bit open, so you keep a little bit space between. And on an exhalation, go gently. You don't have to go to the floor, just a little bit, and turn the head to one opposite side where the legs are going. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn the legs and the head opposite side. Inhale, stomach in, come back to center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, come back to center. First side. Exhale, turn. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, turn. And release and bring it back in. Bring your hands on the outside. Come back up to sitting. And let's take the band this time under. You can keep the band on because we're going to go into the side leg series, but put the long band under your buttocks. And you have to be again elevated, Susie and Megan. And then stretch your legs fully out. You're gonna have the band at the end of the band, like really like on top, because I don't know like the strength of your bands. If it's too hard, you just don't gonna go so high up with the arms, but and if you want, you can all turn towards me, because then you don't have to turn your head while you're doing this exercise. You can just like, even if you're sitting elevated, just turn yourself that you can see me. Elbows are in towards the rib cage. Lift internally in the waistline up. Have the palms facing down. Pull your stomach muscles in. Go really at the end of the strap. And now without losing the connection of the abs, inhale, stretch the arms out and see to where can you go that you don't lift the shoulders up. Can you keep the shoulders going down? Exhale, halfway down. Long arms the whole time. Inhale, reach it back up, press your thighs down, pull your stomach muscles in, circle the arms to the sides and bending the elbows in. Susie, if it's too easy because you have a very long band, then go a little bit lower.
Not a band, it's a scarf.
Oh my God.
Remember,
right.
I moved.
Yes,
I don't know where anything is. I hid it away.
So you know what? Forget the scarf. Take weights or like create resistance with your own hands.
I got weights. I know where my weights are.
Yeah, take the weights because the scarf doesn't really make sense. Stomach deepens and we go. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Let the shoulders go down, long arms. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, stomach in, reach it back up. Shoulders down. Exhale, circle to the side. And then bend it back and in. And we go. Stomach deepens in. Inhale, stretch it up. Up, palms facing down, Susie. Exhale, lower down. Shoulders connected, the waistline is lifting. Palms are facing down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, circle the arms and bend it in. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Stomach deepens. Exhale, lower. Small range if you feel it gets tight around your neck. Shoulders down, circle the arms and bend it back and in. Bend the soles, spread the band a little bit and bring your soles of the feet together. Bring the band behind you and lean a little bit forward. Pulling the stomach and getting the shoulders down. Spread it up. Exhale, even if it's small range. Valerie, make it really small. Stomach in, pull it up, even if it's a half inch. Just make sure, watch me for a second, Valerie. Look at my belly. Like you don't want to shrink like that. Keep a lift and rather do just small like this. You see? Yeah, better. And don't shrink when you go down with your arms. Stomach deepens and go pull up and bend. Shoulders down. 3. Stomach in. 2. And 1. And bring the arms to the side. Stretch your legs out. Bring your arms up. Bend. Stretch one elbow. Stretch it up. Bend. Stretch the other elbow. And then bring your hands down and roll your shoulders back 5 times. And forward 5 times. And now we're going to the side leg series with the band. You can put something under your waist if you want to elevate, if you have like something small. Otherwise, just come down, bend the legs in the front. Lift them up. Remember, it's like a 90-degree angle. Pulling the stomach muscles in and up, but also the waistline is lifting up. And then from the hip, without moving the rest of the body, lift up, halfway down, stomach in 2, halfway down, and go 3. Move as little as possible, really like just the leg in the hip socket from the hip. And 5, and 4, stomach in 3, 2, 1. Move the thigh back, stomach deepens, and go up. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circle it out, bring it to the chest, circle it up, to the chest, stomach, and circle it up. 4, and 5, reverse, stomach in, back, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5, and bring your leg down. Good, bend the leg and stretch your thigh. And then release. Good, let's go to the other side. All right. Lift the waistline up, zip the zipper up, knees on top of each other, and from the hip, open up and halfway down. As little movement as possible, work on the exhale up, inhale down. And we go for 4, and 3, 2, 1. Move the thigh a little bit back, stomach deepens, and we go up, 2. Abdominal engagement. Last 5. And circle it out, bend it in, circle it out. 2, and 3, 4, 5, reverse, back, 2, 3, stomach in, watch out that you don't move too much, Valerie, with the shoulders, all right, like that. And bring it down, grab your ankle, move your thigh back. And release. Now take the band off. Let's do this together, and then Megan, you're going to stick to it while we're going on the stomach. So come on your shin bones like that. Take your band behind you on your wrists. Now the idea is here, that's really important, that your shin bones are pressing really strongly into the floor like that, like pushing down. You're firming the tailbone in, and you're pulling the stomach muscles up. And then hold that the whole time. So the glutes are engaged, the shin bones are engaged, the stomach is up. Then you roll your shoulders back. You pull the band a little bit back, and then you're arching, but you're only arching from the upper back. So it looks like that. Lifting up, looking up, pulling, pressing into the band, and opening the chest. The stomach pulls back, so we're not hanging through here. And then exhale, release the band down. Release also the engagement. Megan, do you feel your back in this one? No, okay, good, perfect. So you're gonna continue, and it's the idea, we're gonna do 2 times more with you, Megan, and then we're gonna go on the floor and you continue with these ones. Press the feet down, firm the buttock forward, stomach pulls in, lift your chest up, reach your arms back, look up, and spread the band. That you do a little arch here, firming the seat muscles, growing tall, grow tall with the chest up, 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 and then release again, everything. Again, shin bones down, Firm the buttock forward, lift the stomach up, lift your chest up, grow tall in the waist and pull the band back. And release. Megan stays and you're going to continue in a moment and everybody else comes on the floor and put the band again behind you. Long legs. Roll your shoulders off of the floor. Stomach deepens. And then Megan, you continue with the exercise, which we just did. Everybody else, roll your shoulders from the floor. Lift the thighs up, lift the feet up, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up and go forward with the chest and away from the chest with your legs. Pull on the band. Breathe. And exhale, release. And Megan, you also release with us. And then Megan, on the next time, press again, shin bones, tailbone forward, stomach up. And we are going. Roll your shoulders back. Stomach deepens. Lift the breastbone forward. Lift the legs up. Pull on the band out. That you feel your scapula. And exhale, release. Last one. Stomach deepens. Roll your shoulders back. Stomach deepens. Lift your breastbone forward. Lengthen the legs away from the movement. And exhale, release, and bring it back down. Put the band away, everyone. Push back into child's pose. Open your knees. Pull your stomach muscles in towards your heels. If you have a pillow, put it under, that you can have something under your buttocks. And if you can put something under your head, then you can rest your neck. But don't bring the head down and then lift the hips up. So whatever works for you, that you have something touching under your buttocks, and then that you have something under your head if you can't reach to the floor. And then we stay for a couple of breaths into this forward bend position, wherever you are, either up or down on the floor. And then breathe into the rib cage area. Open your knees wide enough that you can really sit towards the heels. And from here, come on hands and knees. Pull your stomach muscles in. We're going to go for bird dog. Spread your fingers. Press all the knuckles into the floor. Shoulders away from the stomach pulls in. Opposite arm and leg are stretching out. Hold it. Now from here, round your back and bring your elbow towards the knee. Exhale. Inhale, stretch it back out. Exhale, bring the elbow towards the knee. Doesn't have to touch, but round yourself. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, round your back, stomach deepens. Remember, this is an important exercise. You want to go on your forearm, Valerie? Do you want to, like, if it's too much on the shoulder, you can go on your forearm. But you have to be then elevated on something. But if it's not too much for the shoulder, then do it with us. And again, one more time. And then bend it back and in. Or like just stay like that. That's fine too. Other side. So if that doesn't work for you, so that you're wobbling, it could be like that it's the shoulder, but it could be that you need a little bit more of holding, just holding the position until you get solid. So other side right now, hold it for a moment, spread your fingers, pull your stomach in and see. Bend and round, exhale. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend and round. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend and round. Inhale, stretch it out. One more time. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch it out. Bring your hands down, bring your feet down. Tuck your toes under, stomach in. Down dog. Lift your sit bones up. Walk your feet forward, pulling your stomach muscles in and up. Be over your legs. Drop the head down. And then from the stomach, pulling in and up, round yourself back up. And we're done for today.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.